Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 and more incredible custom maps. This is the Hungaroring, a beautifully built custom event lab out on the Event Lab Island in Forza Horizon 5. Every single thing that you see has been hand-built. From the road to all of the curbs, every single tree, all of the gravel traps, and everything have been hand-built. And this is just wild. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of the best Event Lab maps that have been shared over the past couple of weeks over on the AR12 Discord server. As per usual, if you've made any really cool maps, or if you've just played any cool maps that you think I should check out, feel free to submit them over on the AR12 Discord server. And if they're really, really cool, I'll check them out in a future video just like this. There's a link down below. Speaking of things linked in the description down below, I forgot to plug. Please go buy an AR12 winter hat. They're also linked down below. It's one size fits all. They're super comfy and they ship worldwide. I hope you like them. Anyways, back to the Hungaroring. This map is made by a guy named H. Milan, and he shared it over on the Discord server, and it is just unbelievable. Probably one of the most mind-blowing things about this map is it has less than 200 plays. I don't even want to imagine how many hours and probably, to be honest, how many days this took to make. It is so unbelievably smooth. Like, straight up, this doesn't feel like Forza Horizon. Like, I'm in a GT3 Le Mans car on the Hungaroring. This is just wild. What a beautiful map. I can't believe how smooth it is. Okay, if I was a better driver, this would be a much better showcase. Straight up, that is not Forza Horizon 5. That is a wild screen. You could honestly post that and be like, yo, what game is it? Just blur out the character in there. People would have no idea. That's ridiculous. This is our next map. It's called the Dart Speedway. It's made by this guy called Radmir. Let's just say you might recognize the layout. This particular layout that I'm driving on is the road circuit version, but there is also a tri-oval version, and I think you guys will recognize this circuit pretty quickly. You've got a hard left-hand corner, then an S in the middle of the circuit, and you've got a decently sized straight and a hairpin to the right. Chat, do you know where we're driving yet? This is the Daytona 24-hour circuit layout, and the guy who made this circuit, Radmir, he also went in and made the super speedway layout as well, which is super, super cool, and it actually works. This is so sick. Ooh, little corner cut there. Nothing to worry about. What is going on with that guy's car in front? What's actually wild about this, though, is, again, every single piece of floor has been hand placed. And he's kind of had to change the layout ever so slightly. So it's not like super accurate in terms of the undulations, that's a big word, of the circuit, just because he had to morph all of these track pieces together to get a super buttery smooth road for us to drive on. Honestly, I'm okay with that. That is unbelievable. Here we go. Yo, we even have the pit lane out here. Okay, sick. And then we've got all the brake boards along the left. Big, heavy brake going into corner one. This is so cool. What a lovely circuit. Chat says I shift like an Autobot. It's the most offensive thing I've read all day. This is what I mean. People are making mind-blowing things in Forza Horizon 5, and unfortunately, people just aren't finding it. So again, shout out to all of you guys who share these maps on the Discord server. It's much appreciated so I and other people can see these sorts of things. Like, this is just awesome. No way, he even built the, what's it called? Yeah, what's that thing called? Round, spinny thing. Ferris wheel, thank you. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, skill issue from the Jag. Oh, shit. The BMW's a dickhead. That was a send and a half. That was an almighty send. It was a little sketchy, but nothing to worry about. I'm going to dive it into the pit lane just because I want to see what it looks like. We're going to get reset here, but I love it. All of the track markings on the floor as well. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we missed that checkpoint. It would have been nice if the guy made that checkpoint a little bit wider and it went into the pit lane so you didn't get reset. But honestly, I think other than that, great map. 10 out of 10. Very cool. All right, boys. This is our first photo location map of the day. This is actually the simple one. This map is made by a guy named Alex, or at least it was submitted by a guy named Alex. The whole thing with this map is it is a massive, basically infinite garage to take really, really cool photos in. So You can just come up here, get a nice little angle of your car, jump into photo mode, and get some super, super cool stuff. Oh, I like that. That's very... The yellow tinted headlights going through like the fog, very nice. The guy who made this map even put Stance Nation in it. He put hydraulic suspension or like air suspension. That's so cool. Air suspension is actually working. Love that. What if I get a nice cool, like a nice little action shot sliding in the middle? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not as slammed down to the ground as I would have liked because it's a race car at the end of the day, but oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. What a beautiful map. Not to be rude or anything, but it's a fairly simple map, just executed really, really nicely. I like this. Beautiful map, bro. Well played. And then this is our little finish line right over here. Nice. We'll come back to the other photo map in a second. Let's jump in to two mind-blowing maps. Let's be honest. Would it really be an AR12 custom map video if I didn't feature Josie, a fellow Canadian, and one of his mind-blowing creations? We gotta jump in. All right, boys. So this, I'm gonna mispronounce this, the Zeta Drifto free roam drift map. I think we can all agree I nailed that. This map actually just came out. Josie just dropped this thing, and before we even drive around it, just take a look at this. Josie basically went in and made like a free roam drift gymkhana style map for you just to go and drive around and explore, and it's something else. All right, let's drive around. We can start off, little jump there. We can start off with these cool like big circles around the outside. Very, very nice. We've got little points in here for you to go and do your donuts around. Ooh, stalled it. You didn't see anything. This is so sick. It's so flowy. Okay, then you've got not one, two, but three of these. Let's just go around all those. Thank you. Very nice. This is so sick. Now, when the developers said they were doing like a drift stadium map, this is what I was expecting. Not what we got. I'm gonna be honest. No shade, but this is better. Josie just nails it. It's like a drift training ground. Whoa, what's this? Hello? This is like it's almost like a little drift zone up in here. Okay, so just send it through. I'm kind of just reacting to what I see. I have no idea where I'm going, so I do apologize if my lines are a bit off. Josie really does make some of the oh, that's reverse. Greatest maps in this game. Look at this. All of these like Japanese temples or like the whatever they're called things. My mind is going blank for names today. Oh, and look at this. You get all the way to the top and you've got another little donut area up here. Love that. And then what? You jump off? That was a bit sketchy. Can we go drift between those buildings? Is that another one of those gates? I can. Okay, so if I go to the right, that's the finish line. But, I mean, I guess it's not as finished, I should say, as the rest of the map. But I guess in theory, you can go and drift around all of it. That's so cool. I love how Josie actually went in and made all of these, like, custom buildings. I think they look really cool. The Drift Park Arena is honestly off the chart. That's so cool. What a beautiful map, bro. A true 10 out of 10 from Josie. Except it isn't. Boys, let's be honest. This is pretty cool. But what if I told you Josie made something even crazier? This is the Winter Wonderland in Forza Horizon 5 that Josie built. And it is a proper winter rally course on the snow. Tell me this looks like Forza Horizon 5. And if you tell me that, you're lying. Like, don't get me wrong, I love drifting, but there is something so unbelievably wild about taking these props in the game and somehow meshing them together and building this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of FH3. What was the expansion called? Blizzard Mountain. That was the one. It reminds me of Blizzard Mountain. What's wild is every single piece of floor that we're driving around on is a flat bit of snow. It's just a flat snow texture. And then Josie must have had to place hundreds, if not thousands of these, merge them all together. Oh, that's ice, that's ice, that's ice. Oh, that's ice. He had to merge them all together to build a smooth I'm not the only one who had issues. to build a smooth platform to drive along. Look at how many Christmas trees there are too. Boys, can I just say 100% this will get featured in the Event Lab playlist or in like the festival playlist next month. 100%. It has to. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Could the developers hire Josie? Whoa, I've actually just noticed. Look at these props. All of those arrows and like the blue walls. You see them? Those, calculated. Calculated. Those, all of those are from the Halo prop pack that just dropped. That's so cool. Oh, Josie nailed it, bro. Wait, are we using... Wait, whoa. What, is this the Halo sky? It is. It is the Halo sky. That's the Halo ring. No shot. I didn't even notice that earlier. Oh my God. The game this map just keeps getting better and better. Josie, what a beautiful map. That is awesome. We're gonna take a quick trip from Canada out to the United Kingdom. This is St. Bathory's Viaduct hill climb. The guy who made this map said he lives out in Wales and he sees these cool viaducts all the time. And he was like, I really miss them from Forza Horizon 4. So he went, I'm gonna fix that. So he made his own hill climb with a viaduct based off one from Wales. It's not like a recreation or anything. He just kind of went, let me take little bits and elements from here and there and put together a beautiful hill climb UK inspired map. You'll see what I mean. We're currently, climbing. And then up here, this is where you get to the viaduct. So you pause the game, open up the camera, come over here. Welcome back to the glorious United Kingdom, boys. That's so cool. Yeah. This is basically if the UK and the Japanese hill climbs had a child. Ooh, it's a bit ditchy. Oh, it's a bit ditchy. Oh, that tree's close to the road. Basically, the whole reason this map was made is because the guy likes viaducts, so he wanted to make one. Well played. That's pretty cool. Really cool map. Nothing wild, nothing crazy, but it's another one of those maps that is just very simple, but very well executed. You'll love to see it. All right, let's hit up another photo map. This is another beautiful photo map built by Bubbles. Bubbles builds some of these incredibly like intricate and detailed photo maps. And it's basically like one of those areas where there's just photo location after photo location after photo location. And you can really get a sense of a lot here. So like, look, you can use the side of this building for something. With the back door there, the bicycle, the garbage in the back. Flip your camera around and you've kind of got more, I don't know, coastal vibes, I guess. Basically, this map is called Main Street. And it's oh, so sick. It's one of those things that completely changes the vibe of the game. It's like, suddenly we've gone from sleepy Mexico to basically like almost like a downtown core of sense. So cool. Oh my God, look at the car up there. I didn't notice the truck. And there's finally one more over here. Look at the way he's got the lighting coming down too. Bubbles just makes these super cool maps with unlimited opportunities to take really, really cool photos. And the vibes are just off the charts. This is our final map for today. It's made by a guy named Not Ali T. Nailed that again. This is the Saroma Circuit, a 1.2 mile long drift circuit based in the mountains of Japan. I like where this is going. I think you can see why I like this map right out of the gate. So like with the other maps that we've been driving, there's a circuit to go around, but it is so much more than that. There's this lovely looking parking area for you to go around and either drive and drift around. There's a little warm-up area over here for you to, again, get your tires all nice and toasty before you head out onto the main circuit. And yes, boys, there is even air suspension. So look, handbrake to reset. How cool. It's got the elements of a photo map, but at the same time, it is also a very, very nice map for actually skidding about on. So if we enter the pit lane here, take this left right over here, then we can get onto the circuit and go do a spot of drifting. It is another one of those maps like the ones we had last month in October. Like it was the Laguna Seca circuit. That was a 2-in-1 map, but it was also an incredible photo map. And if you ask me, those are just the best ones out there. Oh my God, look at the trees. That's wild. That's so sick. Obviously, the vast majority of this map is just one level, so all of it's super, super smooth. It's using the regular road texture, so the grip is completely normal. It's a beautiful map to drive around. This is awesome. And then I'm pretty sure this map should loop around back onto itself, and I shouldn't need to go to the finish line. No, look at this. If I keep going that way, okay, never mind. There's no finish line for you to drive in. But once you're done your lap, sorry. You can head back into the pit lane, and then you can go back to taking your cool photos. So, like, for example, park it up right here, put it in this nice little photo area, and then slam the car down. That's so cool. I love it. 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 Awesome map. So, boys, those are some of FH5's best maps in the month of November. Like I said, feel free to submit maps that you've made or that you've played on the AR12 Discord. I would love to check them out in December when we do this all over again. Beautiful maps today. Honestly, probably some of the best maps we've had.